Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmu. We were contemplating on the Samadhi Sthiti and the process, how we can attain it. So we saw in the class before the inward journey, we saw how to sink in the world, in the Bhakti Yoga, how we sink. We saw the beautiful process like a wooden piece tied with a stone, just a little heavier than the buoyancy and the weight. Almost equal, this little more. A pan is little heavier. If it is too heavy, it goes fast. If you leave a stone, it goes suddenly into the water. If you leave a wood, it floats and moves, stands there. Tying to in such a way, the weight is just a little more than the buoyancy of the wood. Then you'll see it's beautifully, slowly sinking inside. Like a parachute coming down. Like that, we sink inside. When we become absolutely neutral to the world, we sink inside, go to the heart center, straight away. There again we reach the same point, what we go to the inward journey. Inward journey, we saw, we are sitting for a meditation, either taking Bhakti Yoga or Jnana Yoga. Aham Brahmasmi. I am taking, or I want to see my Ishtadevata in my heart. Guru has given me mantra and Ishtadevata I have selected Sri Ramakrishna as my Ishtadevata, Rama as my Ishtadevata, Krishna as my Ishtadevata, any Devata, any God or any religion you can take. So that because where we see perfection, where we don't see any defect, there we call it an image of divine. So Sri Krishna says, where are his vibhutis? In the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Vibhuti Yoga. You can see me here, you can see me. He has become everything. Still you can see me here because you see greater power and greater perfection there, which you can identify God. In bad also same God is there. Bad is also a manifestation of God only. But if you see bad as God, you will be clinging to that bad. You will never evolve. But after knowing the good is God, you will see that bad is also God. It's one has become, when one becomes two, one becomes negative and one becomes positive. The negative and positive, dharma and adharma go together. Good and bad too go together. Duality comes into picture. There are two opposites always. And they do not clash if they go by themselves parallel like railway track. It never collides or difficult, no problem. Dharma and adharma can go together. But the adharma wants to conquer dharma, destroy dharma and occupy that place, encroach. Then the problem comes into picture. Otherwise, this is when we understand this truth, oh, one has become God. Two, one is appearing as negative, one appearing as positive, one is appearing as dharma. As long as dharma is there, adharma is there. As long as light is there, there is darkness. Beyond light and darkness, there is eternal light. So there one is there. There are no two. When you transcend and go, there is one without two. Advaita. So one has become true. The good and bad, sukha dukkha equal. is beyond. Dharma is beyond, it is equal. When adharma wants to overtake dharma and destroy dharma, the divine has to come down, take the avatar and reset the order. We see Sri Ramakrishna coming this time to reset the social order, cosmic order, and individual order. Individual order is called karma. Social order is called dharma. And cosmic order is called rhythm. Om Rim Rhythm. Rhythm is cosmic order. Dharma is social order. Karma is individual order. All the three orders he sets perfect again and goes. It takes centuries, millenniums to undergo the transformation. He puts the seeds and goes away. Again, dharma slowly like seed germinates. Seasons change like that whole, again and again. Satyuga, Karma Yuga, all these Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga, again and like seasons. It goes on changing. The waves up and down, up and down, up and down again. So this world is like that. Now, regarding our inward journey, we see that when we become, when we sit for meditation, suppose I am sitting for meditation to meditate on my Ishtadevata. First thing I have to do is, I have to turn inward and see. What we usually do is, we draw a little and sit, ready to go. After 15 minutes, half an hour I will think I will sit for meditation. 1 hour I will think I will sit for meditation. I withdraw. I have already planned coming back. The mouth is outside, like vehicle drawn back into the garage. It is ready to go. So it is sitting there for some time, thinking this, that and all. But its whole attention is outside in the world, ready to go. He sits for some time, spends the time in good way, thinking of God or something, but his propensity is outside, is linked to the outside. So after some time he gets back and the same person comes back with the same vasanas and tendencies. Can you turn inward and go? Nature daily taking you inside, separating you from the physical body, separating you from the subtle body, separating you from the causal body also. Whole Prakriti she is separating and making you come to the Bindu and expand in God. And again come back. Every day she is taking you. It is reverse gear she is taking. As if she is shutting your eyes, taking inside and showing who you are, and again closing your eyes and bringing back. This is inward journey. This inward journey with reverse gear is sleep. Same path, you turn inward and go. This is inward journey. Forward you are going. You know where you are going. What are you experiencing? Varieties of things you experience. Each variety unimaginable. Once you transcend the mind, buddhi, you see, while transcending mind also, you see, you are passing through a tunnel of varieties of things. These are fruits of Chaitanya, which you cannot imagine what it is. The colors you see is not just physical colors. It is Chaitanya, it is conscious. Every color is conscious. It is something like a glow. Chaitanya is condensed into various colors. It's unimaginable. Ornaments that you see, you can speak to them. It's conscious Chaitanya, conscious entity. All things are living. There is no matter. There is only Chaitanya. How it could be imagined? Once you transcend the mind, you are in the spiritual world. So when we turning inward is most difficult part. We saw 2 classes before how difficult it is to. What is holding us is world, one ego, and then the body. Bodily existence is holding us. I am body. This is not allowing me to turn inward. I am not body. Yet I have so totally identified. Anything happening, it has happened to me. He says, it has happened to body. When he sleeps, he doesn't know at all. So this bodily identity, we saw in the class earlier, that bodily identity I have to get rid of, and I am body. And this another is, world is holding. I have some possessions. My family is there, my property is there, which I call mine, which is not mine at all. In sleep, all the property, family, nothing exists. You are alone. She separates and so nothing belongs to you here. You are not body, nothing belongs to you every day she gives that experience. Again we wake up and tell it, this is mine, I am this. So this bodily exists, the world is holding. Ego, kartritva, bhoktritva, jnatritva. Doership, enjoyership, knowership. And this knowledge is external knowledge, worldly knowledge. It's not spiritual knowledge. Even scriptural knowledge is bookish knowledge, not experiential knowledge. So these 3 are holding me back. Body, the world, and the ego. I have to dissociate from this. In sannyasa we take the vow of poverty, I don't keep anything as mine. Vow of chastity, I will never enjoy anything from this bodily existence. And then vow of obedience and service, that I wear out my body for the welfare of others and for God's sake. So sacrifice, that is samarpana, sacrifice, and then love of humanity, service, and humanity, humility. I am egolessness, humility I cultivate. I become like a blade of grass, so flexible. So these 2, I vow of poverty, vow of chastity, obedience and service. This obedience service, ego dissolves. Whoever senior to me, anything he says, I simply obey without question. Implicitly obey, not explicitly. He need not tell what I have to do. I understand what he does, say, what expects from me, I live like that. It's called implicit obedience. After he tells live like this, then I follow his explicit obedience. I obey the implicit obedience. What he expects, my Guru, what does the law of the ashrama expect me? All this I do independent of anybody's telling me. This is destruction of ego. By this, I am destroying my ego. So, in sannyasa, poverty, austerity, obedience and service, I am free from the external world. I can turn any time. In householder's life, keeping everything as belonging to God. My children, my property, everything belongs to God. I am caretaker. Like a manager in the bank, he takes care of the wealth and money and all that is kept in the chest. He takes care. 10 times he sees whether he is locked and come or not. It doesn't belong to him. Clearly knows nothing belongs to me. But how you take care, like that family, everything he takes care because it belongs to God and is clear in his heart. It doesn't belong to me. So householder dissociates from external things. Vow of chastity, all legitimate enjoyments permitted by the scriptures, Dharma Shastra, is permitted to enjoy. So illegitimate is not permitted. Adharma is not permitted. and he follows dharma and lives a life. So he is dissociated from the bodily identity also. He keeps the body for following dharma. And in obedience of service, that is egolessness, he cultivates a surrender of God. I am surrendered to God. He surrenders his ego to do. You do. I am your child. I can't do. I cannot change myself. I cannot change this world. I cannot change my children. You change. It depends upon God. Dependence on God and surrender makes him get rid of his ego also. If these three has gone, he can smoothly, the moment he sits in meditation, he has no attachments. He has only duties to perform as a worship unto God. So he is not worried. Once he locks and comes to back manager, he never worries what has happened there. Like that, he is closed. Now he is sitting for meditation. No world thought comes to him. No bodily thoughts come to him. Because God is taking care of his body. A child never worries about its body. If it spoils also, in mud it moves about, plays in the rain. Mother cleans everything. Like that God cleans him. So bodily also, little pain, this, that. You see, it is, my leg is pain here. You take care, tell to the Divine Mother. A real devotee tells everything to, and that makes him, the moment he sits for meditation, easily turn. I have to see God, to he turns. Nothing obstructs him. He sees the form of God. It is imaginary. He has seen hundreds of times the picture. When we joined the mutt, Vivekananda-ji Maharaj was there. He used to tell us with open eyes, sitting in front of the Sri Ramakrishna's picture. 8 hours a day you have to pray with open eyes. Means how much we have to, somehow, that 8 hours you have to complete during the day. How to complete? Whenever we get 5 minutes, we go and sit. While we working, 5 minutes we get here and there. While working on the computer, Thakur Mother Swami's picture will be there above. Now and then the computer worker will be seeing. Everybody stable below that Thakur's picture is there, below the glass. Now and then he'll be seeing. So we'll be almost 8 hours a day. Somehow, how many times we see how that image sets inside. Every bit, when you sit for meditation, every bit of the body, the nails, holding fingers, everything's clearly. We see the form, try to see the form. How the hairs are there above, how he's sitting, how the arms are flowing down, how the feet are there, everything clearly, the cloth, everything clearly, step by step. When you meditate on Holy Mother, the hair flowing down, the cloth covering like a triangle. And Swamiji, when we meditate, the eyes, Mother's eyes is fully open. Thakur's eyes are partially open. Swamiji's eyes is closed, fully closed. How the Swamiji's picture, his lips like bow, clear cut. Thakur's lips are little broad. Mother's lips are small and tiny. How the hair, the brows, all this clearly. As we go on contemplating, meditating on the form, slowly, but it's an imagination. We have seen the picture, we are trying to repaint it in our heart. And so clearly, once the clarity comes into picture in meditation, clearly, Slowly, that love flows out. Whom I am meditating is here as if is living. I am seeing the living presence in it. And it slowly attracts me. I start going towards him inside. I am taking inward journey not with my energy. God is attracting. And as I go inside, the image also goes behind. Slowly, world is forgotten, body is forgotten. Just like in sleep, how deeply I start going. Same way I start going into the depths. Depth is not this depth, measurement depth. It is away from the world. He is in deep sleep means, deep, how much deep? Only this much deep is the heart. How deep is, deep sleep means he is unaware of the external world. How much unaware? If you beat also, he is not coming to back. It is deep sleep. Shallow sleep is the moment you call his name, he wakes up. Shallow sleep. If you touch him, he wakes up. If you beat also, he will not wake up. He is in deep sleep. Like that, you enter depth. Slowly. That concentration, that love, and that it is making you go deeper into the heart. You are moving towards, as you go inside, whole one by one, the external sound completely silence. You are entering into silent zone. Then you are entering into Manomaya Kosha, where you will see thoughts flowing. The whole, as if the life story, so many thoughts. Oh, he's like this, he's like this, he's like that. It is still imagination. My God, just like mother sees the child and go on telling so many things. He's looking like this, he's looking like Krishna, he's looking like Rama, so many things. Like that, you go on, this thought waves start coming in various ways. What is divinity? I am trying to superimpose everything on that image. I am still it goes to the deeper. When it touches the Chaitanya, the Bindu, immediately you see it alive. This body is dead body. This is it is the dead body. But it is alive because Chaitanya is touching it. Chaitanya separates its dead body. Life is expression of Chaitanya through the Jada. Jada, Sharira is Jada. Chaitanya is there. Chaitanya touches the Jada, it becomes life, alive. Like that, the Chaitanya is within. The bodily existence you are passing through. You are passing the Sthula, you are passing through the Sukshma, mind and senses. Sthula is this gross body, Panchamahabhutas. Then mind and senses is subtle body. You are in dream state, you are in waking state. In dream state, like you are passing through not dream, but you are passing through the Manomaya Kosha. Dream is Manomaya Kosha. You are passing through the dream, knowing consciously. In sleep, you are passing through a dream. In meditation, you are passing through consciously. The waves are flowing of mind, seeing the divine within. The thought waves are of different. It is spiritual dimension. When you sleep, it is mental dimension. Mental mind is creating from old memories, a dream world. Here it is actually happening and you are witnessing and going. You are passing through the Manomaya. Then also, then when you touch the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the boundary you touch, the life, Sri Ramakrishna becomes alive. Your Ishtadevata becomes alive. He smiles, his eyes, from his eyes, love is flowing out, compassion is flowing out. Now imagine how it will be. So there we have to go. Now when we go inward, first what we see is the form is attracting me. I am creating an image. I am becoming indifferent to the external world. I am not aware of the external world. But still, I am hearing the sound, people talking and all that. Body alone has become still. I have crossed Annamaya. I don't know how far, how I am, but I am able to hear the sound. Jnanendriyas are awake. And as you go deeper, the sound slowly stops, like a far off, a vehicle coming from far off, passing, gives a small sound. Lights you can see. A vehicle goes, suppose, passing through your door, you hear maximum, and as it goes far away, how it tapers down sound. Like that, here, people are talking here, it slowly becomes tapered down. You are crossing the Annamaya, you are crossed, Pranamaya you are crossing now. When you cross the Pranamaya, absolute silence. With all people, just like you are in sleep, you experience that absolute silence and peace, shanti, stillness. And there you see the picture of Sri Ramakrishna has become still and very clear. Every bit you can see. The hairs on this one, wrinkles on the side, clearly you can see. That much clarity is coming because you cross the Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha. And Manomaya Kosha, you start getting the divine awareness and thought flow of the divine world, that is spiritual world, spirituality. Associate with Sri Ramakrishna. How he speaks. Arjuna asks, Sthita prajnasya ka bhasha, samadhistasya keshava. One who is in samadhi, attained the perfection in samadhi and comes down. How does he speak? How does he? You will be seeing that, all that happening actually. And then you slowly cross. You start searching where to go, where to go. If you are going by Jnana Patha, if you are going Bhakti Patha, it takes you smoothly inside. If you are going by Jnana Patha, you are searching, this is Manomaya Kosha. One thought is appearing and slowly it is going, you are witnessing, you are mind, in you they are happening. By the time it fades down, another wave comes of thought. But all are associated with divine from the scriptural understanding in Jnana Yoga. And you will be searching for how to go beyond. Here you don't search. In Bhakti Yoga you don't search. God Himself slowly is absorbing you within. The moment you touch the Vijnanamaya Kosha, it becomes alive. We'll continue in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.